Hello and welcome to this video series on video marketing. Now in this video we're going to be covering the auto submit services on the internet. I'm going to deal mainly with the free ones, and because there's a few of them out there and I'm sure they all have their own benefits, but the one that I'm going to deal with today and show you is called TubeMogul. And well, let's just get on into this real quick here. Now there's a couple other ones here. One that I wanted to introduce you to is VidMetrics. It's been around for a little under a year now, and it, like TubeMogul, allows you to upload your video to several sites or to distribute them to several sites all at one time. Now they're a little bit limited. I think right now they've got about 9 sites they upload to: YouTube, Google, Yahoo. There's a few other ones too. Reaver, however, there seems to be a problem with that has yet to be resolved, and that's one that I would definitely want to upload to. So again, these guys aren't getting a whole lot of stars out of my rating system, if you will. The one that I would go with is TubeMogul. Now both of these, VidMetrics and TubeMogul, are free. Another one that I started with a long time ago was HeySpread. They have since started charging. It's not a lot of money though. It's like a nickel per video per site. So if you wanted to upload one video to 10 sites, then a little quick math, 50 cents. And it requires you to put in at least $1 to get your account started, and it's on a credit system. So as you upload videos, then your dollar or whatever your account has in it is dwindling. Now these guys have a few more video sites online that you can send to than TubeMogul, and of course more so than VidMetrics. So they do have that going for them. And another thing, if say over the last year or so you've been just uploading your videos to YouTube, well, these guys, of course it'll cost you as well, have what they call uClone, where it automatically exports your YouTube videos into other supported platforms, other sites, mass distributed. Now then, these guys have more than 20 networks that they currently deal with, as they say here, and TubeMogul, as of last count, I believe it's right around 12, and VidMetrics is right around 9, with a couple of them that have glitches in them. So that kind of gives you an idea. You get what you pay for. TubeMogul's free. HeySpread costs you a little bit of money, so it's going to give you a little bit more. Now all of them have the ability to analyze or to provide you statistics on your views of your videos. So that's one thing that's pretty much the same across the board. So feel free to check into all of them, but I'm going to suggest TubeMogul mainly because, well, it's free, and if you know anything at all about me, you know that I try to go with the free route if it's quality, and TubeMogul definitely strikes up the quality. Now it's free to sign up to, doesn't cost you anything, just a little bit of time. You put in your email address, give them a little bit of information, they send you a confirmation email, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. One of the cool things I like about this is that, as it says, of course you can promote your videos, but you can also check out the stats of your competitors' videos. Gives you a little bit of an idea as to what you might be doing right, more so than what your competitors are, or vice versa, and then you can kind of tweak yours to get better than your competition. Now then, as far as a quick rundown here, go into dashboard, and this provides you with a little bit of an idea as to, I guess I need to log in first. And now that we are at the dashboard, gives you a bit of an idea right off the bat, as to what videos you've got that are being tracked. All kinds of cool info in here. A couple of videos that I've got on the system right now that's being tracked. And it looks like some of them need to be tweaked on a little bit here. But we're going to save that info for another day. What I want to do now is I want to show you briefly how to get your video online, because that's the name of this video, is to publish your videos. Now then, again, I'm going to use TubeMogul as an example. VidMetrics, like I said, it's not top of my list, and HeySpread, they're all going to be roughly the same thing. I mean, as far as the information they require from you. Now, go to upload a video, and first thing it's asking is to browse your desktop for your, or to browse your PC rather, for the video file that you want to upload. It has to be 100 megs or less. Now it can be more than 100 megs, but one thing you want to keep in mind is that some of the sites that you would be submitting this video to may have requirements of 100 megs or less. So there might be issues if your video is larger than 100 megs. What they do, from what I gather, is that if it is more than 100 megs, TubeMogul will use some kind of a compression algorithm or whatnot. I'm sure there's a more technical phrase to it, but they will actually compress the video so that it will in fact fit that particular website's or video site's specs. So you may lose some quality as a result. Again, it would be better if you could just keep it at 100 megs or less, and should not be that difficult, as I've already shown you in a prior video using VirtualDub how you can compress a 560 megabyte video file into a 2 point something megabyte video file. So keeping your videos under 100 megs should no longer be a problem. So that being said, let's go ahead and upload a video. Click on Browse. A little video that I put together the other day. Edit HTML Live. And it gives you the video formats here that you can use. And we'll click on Upload. Now while that's uploading, and it's not a very big file so it won't take too long, let's go ahead and give it a title. Now one thing you might want to consider while determining the title of your video is you might want to consider using some, have keywords in mind while you're doing this, so that, like for example, how to, that's something that people may be searching for. You know, if they're concerned with how to edit their web pages, well, hey, we got the phrase right here, how to edit your web pages. Now then, if they're on the off chance they might be wanting to know how to edit their web pages while it's still, say, online, there you go. So again, have that thought in mind rather than just slapping some words on the inside this title box here. Likewise under the description. And again, too, you're limited to a certain amount of characters while doing this too. Okay, the video is uploaded, and yet I'm still tapping away here. And this is what's popped up. Your video has been uploaded to TubeMogul. Note to distribute your video. Complete this form and press upload below. And the upload they're talking about is that big green button right there. So on the description, yeah, so I can be a little bit wordy sometimes, but I try to use a couple of keywords in the description as well as those that are in the title, and I try to use those that are all the words that are in the title within the description as well. That is going to bring me to the tags, and here they don't really say, I don't believe, but you either, let me see here, okay, we recommend comma, okay. So for example, you want to put a comma and space in between the different tags, because some of the sites accept multi-word tags. Also, due to the different tag links, we recommend entering your tags in order of priority. Okay, and then here it lists some of the specific site information, like YouTube, you got 120 characters, Yahoo 256 characters, and so on. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so onto the tags. What we want to do as far as priority, let's go with how to, comma space. And as you can see here also, as I'm typing in, each specific site will show you how it's going to look on their site under their tag section. How to edit, oops, comma space, web pages, web page, comma space, cPanel, space, comma, space, okay. And what else we want on there? Live. Okay, I think I got it all. How to edit your web pages while they are live. Edit web page, cPanel, live, edit, no FTP needed. That'll work. Okay, now then, select category. Usually we're talking about how to, educational, something along those lines. Otherwise, instructional how to. Okay. See how these categories map. That's cool. I didn't know that either. Okay. Anyway, back to our listing and select thumbnail. Now that's another thing too that TubeMogul has just allowed us to do, is to select our own thumbnail. unlike Yahoo, where they, not Yahoo, YouTube, where they just get the image right at the very center of your video length. Clicking upload, you agree, da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, upload. Now then it's going to bring us to the various, oh, okay, yeah, so here's where we get to pick our thumbnail. Okay, I could have probably done a little bit of pre-thought in this. Something you all might want to consider doing is getting your, like, a title page or something. For example, I'm going to pick this one for Reaver, VO and Blip TV. But if you had something like this stuck right in the center of your video, and you can figure that out, and we'll show you that in a later video, to where it's on just for a second. I mean, something just kind of, you blink, you miss it, but YouTube will pick it up, and that will then be a thumbnail that you can use. But we're going to go with this arbitrary looking thing here, just for the sake of the example. And okay, anyway, now that we've got our thumbnail picked, now we need to, now I've already done this. As you can see, my info is already in here and saved from a prior videos that I've uploaded, which is pretty cool because not all sites allow you to do that. Now just to show you here under more options, category override. So in case you've got additional categories here, then you can use that, I guess, to override them. I didn't know that. And if you do not have an account with YouTube, then you could use that more options to sign up while you are online here. Okay, and I think they got a few more sites here, which, let me see, I have not, no, I've not signed up with any of these here as of yet. And then credentials saved, click on that, so all this information will be here forever. I'll just show you that. Just check that box there, store them, and then click on launch. And you can see you got the yellow, which is, they're pretty well going, and this will then turn green whenever it's done, or if you get a red, then there's an issue. And that's pretty much it. Now, one thing that you're going to have to do, a little time consuming, is go through and sign up with each of these sites if you have not already done so. Not that big of a deal, just a little bit of time. But the cool thing is you only have to do it one time. And with the benefit of a site like TubeMogul, you're going to be able to maximize that time saving by having one site, TubeMogul, do the uploading on all of these in one full swoop. I mean, right now, set it and forget it. I'm off to eat dinner right now. Whereas prior to TubeMogul, I'd have to upload this, come back and type in the all the meta information again for Yahoo, do the same thing for MySpace. Well, you get the idea. A major time saver. So well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video right now and come back whenever these guys are a little more greenish in color. Now let's go ahead and refresh this and see if any of these are going to turn green on us. Okay, we got blips out of the way. And here is the link for that particular video. You can just do that, or you can get the embed code here. And I believe most of these other ones will have something similar to this along this edge as well. And again, if you encounter any issues with these, you'll get a red dot over here instead of a green dot. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Thank you much for watching, and have a great day.